I've just got to be patient really and not go rushing in. Oh no! Hello Doom fans and welcome to PJ Plays Doom, I'm Busy Horse, and in today's episode I return to Ultimate Doom with episode 3 mission 4, House of Pain, in which I'll be scoring all monsters, items and secrets while sustaining no damage whatsoever, and I'll be playing with live commentary. So let's go. Okay, so to start with, we pick up the rocket launcher and we're faced by this Pinky in a room which is big enough for us to outmaneuver him in, but not big enough to use the rocket launcher. Now my plan for the rocket launcher is this. Oh, that's awesome explosion. It's better than normal. So the two zombies needed to die quickly because they're a threat because they hit scan enemies. In the meantime I'll use my 50 bullets to finish off any remaining threats from Pinkies. I can leave that one that's showing just past the wall there alone for now. And I'll blow up that barrel. Oh, that went beautifully. And I'm doing this to try to get to the shotgun, which is just in a cupboard at the back of this next room. I can outmaneuver that last one. And there we are, we're much better equipped now and we've cleared this area. May as well kill this Pinky now. What I really need to do next is go up the stairs. I did pick up those armor bonuses, didn't I? Yes. I don't want to leave any odd bonuses lying around because unfortunately this is Ultimate Doom and the bonuses are scattered quite a bit. So I'll now try to blow up a barrel at the far side of this room. That went very well. But there are some other shooters here, so I just need to be cautious. Yep. Girl there. And Kakademia, there's a bit of infighting there, which is going very well. But I can hear yeeing from, I think, a zombie. Oh, he tried to shoot me. Yep, I just about didn't get hit. And the Pinkies must go. And I'll run straight up the middle of the room. It's important that I don't trigger either of the crushers until I've flipped the corresponding switches. Get raised up the platforms underneath them, otherwise you can't raise the platforms afterwards. And now to give the tomato a headache. That's beautiful. And I'll get a chain gun from here, which triggers that crusher, and get some items. In fact, I'll pick up the items next to the invulnerability, but I'll be very careful not to grab the invulnerability because I've got a special plan for that later on as well. In the meantime, let's go back downstairs. I'll fire. Oh, I'll kill this one with a shotgun. Tomato here. And then over here, there are two of them together. I suspect they're a married couple. Let's see if I can kill them together. No. No, they take more damage than two rockets alone. Oh, they died very close to each other anyway. Now there is a Berserker coming up here. But I've got to be careful because there's a monster trap associated with it, so there's an odd health bonus I just picked up as well. The blood in this area is toxic, so I mustn't step in it. So I'm going to go in here, and this triggers the trap, but I'm not going to fire. I'm not going to fire until I'm back here because monsters start coming out of that teleporter. I'll back right off to this doorway because I'm sure they can sometimes creep around the other side of that wall. Spectre died in one punch, which is very nice. I'm venturing further forward now. But I'll keep a close eye on what happens to the left. Yeah. I'm sure it happened on a previous attempt. And I do get stuck in that doorway, which looks very silly. Okay. So now we're fully equipped with the Berserker. There are some more odd bonuses to pick up. And to go into his secret, I will use an easier form of Tic Counting than I have done before, guys. It's such a short journey, I just need a multiple of 32 or 11 seconds before or after a multiple of 32, and that guarantees I won't get poisoned for quite a while. So let's see, 5 minutes is take off 20, so 5 minutes 9 seconds works. That's 11 seconds before a multiple of 32. 5:09, 6, 7, 8, go. And I've tagged a secret. And I'll leave on 5:20, which is itself a multiple of 32. Go. Yeah. And it's very good, because it means that I don't need to do a load of specific research for a certain poison journey. When it's very short and easy like that, multiples of 32 seconds or 11 seconds before or after are very good. And I'll explain the mechanics behind that after the video, or after the demo, in the latter stages of the video. Right, I think I've cleared everything in that part of the level. So I will now flick this switch and open up this area where we find some imps and pinkies. And now I have the Berserker, I can have some fun with it. Imps in a fight. I think it's going to get killed. Yeah. So I just leave them to settle the differences before I go wading in with my fist. It can get a bit awkward actually, get yourself moving quite weirdly near this doorway. Not really doorway, opening, I suppose you call it. Okay, and I can just about pick up that box of shells. Takes me up to 50 out of 50. It's very nice. This area is quite dark, it may seem very quiet. I'm going to equip my one rocket. Oh no, I'll deal with this girl first. Stunned her just in front of my face to show off. I won't cut it quite so fine this time. Come on. I've got all day. Oh, there's another one coming. That's awkward. I'll just resort to my shotgun then. It's very tempting to mess around with a Berserker, guys, but you really do have to. Oh, I find it difficult to resist the temptation to do so. Okay, I'm going to. The line death, by the way, is on that vertex. Oh dear. You girls are being awkward, aren't you? Right. I was just trying to explain. There's a line death from that corner of the wall going straight across the air, which opens up this, so I'm going to fire a rocket at just the right time, hopefully. Maybe I was slightly exposed to the shooters, but I blew them up quite efficiently, I think. Switch to the Berserker because it's only demons. But there's quite a variety of monsters around here, so I don't want to get caught out by having the wrong weapon. Here, imps active. And the Cacodemon is getting into a fight there. And I don't want to be outflanked. Those fireballs I just need to be wary of. I can keep backing off against these pinkies. But yeah, I can get complacent if I'm not careful. I'll shoot the Cacodemon. It's tempting to try and get him into a fight with some other monster you may be aware of in this area. But when I start running around them all trying to start too many fights, I can get into trouble, so I'll be a little bit more conservative than that and grab everything in here that I can. And in here, I just need to be careful not to let this door close because it's a trap. Because the switch to open the door again is behind that Cacodemon. I'll just let the door close now. And there we go. So, I mean, stunning him with a chain gun still might have been okay, but I don't want to take any chances I don't have to. some more girls here and the Baron. I could use the Berserker more here, but I don't want to take unnecessary chances. It's okay, Mr. Baron, I killed that girl for you. He was obviously fighting her. But there's plenty of ammo in this level. There really is no need to mess around. This makes us hanker after the super shotgun of Doom 2, doesn't it? But it wasn't too bad, I suppose. Those barrels are just unnecessary, I'll blow them up ahead of time. Oh no, the door opened and some zombies have been activated. Oh, he came out, he didn't shoot me, he could have done. Yeah, I've got to be careful of that. I really should let the imps come out away from that door before I start shooting them. In case they open the door and the zombies come out, that could have gone very badly for me. Right, okay, so I'll keep the door open just for safety and run up here where we find a tomato. And I'll blow up the barrels to try and save ammo safely. Yeah, that was fun. I'll go back for some more ammo. I'm getting low. 37 shells now, that's... I've got plenty of bullets as well. Okay. Oh, these odd items, I just ran over that armor bonus, I'd actually forgotten it was there. Okay. It's not easy, by the way, to find a good time to use that partial invisibility. Because, there isn't an area completely dominated by shooting monsters where I'll make use of it. I'll explain later on anyway, in more detail. So you see there's one shooting monster there, but as we go around this corner, we find cacodemons. I think I may have triggered 2 of them. Unfortunately, they keep hiding. I've just got to be patient really and not go rushing in. Oh no, I didn't mean that to happen. Oh, my monsters are on the move. Oh, I'm going to have to back off more now. I may well still be okay, but that wasn't intended. Terrible when monsters move and then they open doors. And I said about the other door earlier, in fact the door into this area, which... I've got plenty of shooting monsters in that area. Oh, don't like this. I need to just listen. Small girls here, they're really on the move. Punch this pinky just to be cheeky. Another box of shells, so I'm still doing well for ammo. Oh, that was tense. I mean, I did not expect this door to open. I couldn't see what was going on. There was obviously a monster coming round here that opened the door. Oh, right. Through here. In fact, these barrels blew up. I didn't even know there were some barrels in here, which would have been nice to kill these pinkies. But never mind, I'll just punch them. And pick up this massive hoard of ammo in the secrets. Go through here. Yes, there's a girl waiting here. Now that is a BFG down there, just out of sight near that switch. I could tick count to get to the BFG guys, but I couldn't tick count to come back because the door would close, and again I would get poisoned in all likelihood opening a door to come back. So I'll have to have a radiation suit to do that bit. Unfortunately guys, there is a suit on this level, so I'll be doing that later. And these imps seem to have got confused. It's like they've all used the same sat-nav that gave them wrong instructions about where Doom Guy would be coming. It's quite embarrassing really. And I forgot about that Spectre. I think I saw him. Okay, all of these bonuses are handy. Towards my items count, and I'll keep the door open so I can use rockets on the Baron. He needed more than I thought. But, oh, this is such a big room. There's plenty of room to back off. And I have to stop here because that supercharged that area there is poisonous, so I'll need a suit for that as well. Okay. Yes, coming into this area now. Now this area is slightly confusing. The red area is poisonous. Okay, that's consistent with what we've seen in other parts of the map, indeed in that supercharged area we were just looking at. This area of water is not poisonous. The edges of that water will open up these doors. I don't want to do that yet. I want to open up that misaligned area there, which has got some pinkies in it. By crossing this poisonous area to cross these lines, I'll need tick counting, so 16 minutes is a multiple of 32, so in fact 1632 will work. And if I punch the pinkies, then I'll be able to get the goodies from inside, as long as I don't stand flush against the wall. It's a bit close. Should be fine with this last one. Yes, I had to concentrate on that bit guys. And I've picked up all of the items in there. And now tick counting again will take me back the other way. 1704 works. Yes. Right. Now, tick counting, obviously when I first did this level in August 2019, I didn't have the tick counting technique. And I found it a lot harder to organise the radiation suit and invulnerabilities. But now that I have tick counting, I've been able to make better use of some of the goodies, so I've changed my strategy. So I'll just come back here, and I'm now ready to use this invulnerability. And I'll be lashing out with rockets, so let's have some fun. Because really, 2 invulnerabilities and a radiation suit are not needed here. So let's just blow up some imps. And there's lots of shooters over here. Focus on the enemies that I don't want to deal with after the invulnerability runs out. I can still hear some yeeing, unfortunately. Oh no, slightly nerve-wracking. Just twitching a bit. I'll just wait patiently. Hopefully I'll be fine. Oh yes, that's all of them. Right, that was very tense. Yeah, these pinkies are not much threat. They can make it out of there though, but they often don't. Right, so I've got the yellow key. And I'll waste this box of shells anyway, it doesn't matter, there's actually more ammo than I need on this map. And open up this section over here. Those switches. No items there. And through this red door. Don't worry, that cacodemon isn't a problem. I hope. Just need to destroy that girl. May as well use rockets here. Yeah, but if I don't want to go any further this way because that red floor again, this level is quite consistent. That red floor is also poisonous. Okay, so I have 129 kills, 45 items and 2 secrets so far, which is correct. I will now use this radiation suit to go back for some things I missed earlier. And it's also in a secret, so go back over here into this area. I may as well pick up that invisibility now because it won't cause me to dodge into any fireballs or anything. So that's a BFG that was difficult to grab earlier, and that's the supercharge there. And we've got one item left and all of the secrets, which is correct at this stage. As I go back, and the one item that is remaining is the second invulnerability, which we see here. So we can have some more fun with this one. Let's go! Let's trigger those monsters while I blow up the Baron. Rockets here. And may as well continue to use rockets. There's no reason to hold back. He's a very tanky demon. BFG here, why not? Okay, I'd better switch back to normal weapons now. Just in time. And there's just one enemy left, and it's the cacodemon in the exit. I'll back off as I fire the BFG just in case. And I'm fine, and that's 100, 100, 100, all monsters, items and secrets. And my strategy did change, I'll just exit first. Yes folks, that is no damage completion on Ultimate Doom's Episode 3 Mission 4 House of Pain. I hope you enjoyed that. I did have significantly different tactics when I first completed this challenge back in 2019. For example, I ran up the stairs at the start to fire a rocket, and then switched to my pistol, hoping to pick up a shotgun from the monsters. In this 2021 strategy, however, I found a direct route to the shotgun. And this was just one of many fun ways I found to use rockets. Some of this was only possible because Tic Counting allowed me to free up the first invulnerability instead of having to use that power up to cross the red damaging floor in this room. I also used Tic Counting to get in and out of this secret near the Berserk earlier. To explain my quick Tic Counting technique, which doesn't need specific research for each journey when they are short enough, I can refer you to the explanation in my video of Doom 2's Map 29, The Living End. However, my explanation of the weapon bobbing cycle in that video was slightly wrong. Now, the way poison works in Doom is that you get hurt on multiples of 32 ticks from the start of the game. I've discovered only when making this video in February 2021 that the clock times for damaging ticks are actually at one more than multiples of 32. That is ticks numbered 1, 33, 65, etc. It is every 32 ticks, but not exactly on the multiples of 32. My apologies. For this footage, I moved the player 1 start into poison on episode 3 mission 4 using Doom Builder, to demonstrate that you get poisoned on the very first tick, and it is every 32 ticks after that. I didn't discover this error sooner, because journeys I take into poison using tick counting are always done with several ticks to spare, before and after. And I've had to slow the footage all the way down, while being poisoned, to notice that the damage occurs 1 tick after the multiples of 32. Even though I hadn't yet discovered this 1 tick disparity when recording the episode 3 mission 4 success for this video, all 4 journeys I used tick counting for went very comfortably. Even at my closest to being hurt, at the start of this trip over the red floor, I had 8 ticks to spare at the start of the journey and 15 to spare at the end. Multiples of 32 seconds are multiples of 32 ticks, because 32 seconds contain 32 times 35 ticks. A difference of 11 seconds is 11 times 35 ticks, which equals 385 ticks, which is 1 more than 12 times 32 ticks. So shifting by 11 seconds either way causes a change of only 1 tick in our timing relative to the weapon bobbing cycle, because multiples of 32 ticks can be ignored. I referred to this in the map 29 video as modulo arithmetic. Therefore, starting at a time that is either a multiple of 32 seconds, or 11 seconds before or after such a multiple, means that I start moving extremely close to a damaging tick. As long as I spend at least several ticks reaching the poison from my starting position, and don't spend too many ticks in the poison, so I leave well before the next damaging tick, this method will guarantee that no damage is taken, even though, as I mentioned earlier, the damaging ticks are actually 1 tick later than I previously thought. This map scores 4 stars on my 5-star difficulty scale, because in 2019 it was hard for me to sort out a good way to use the first invulnerability and radiation suit. There are hit scan enemies quite late on in the map, including these, which were released by Sneaky Cacodemon in my 2021 successful run. Here we see what really happened, as the Cacodemons getting weak from my shotgun sniping opened the door out of my sight, so my next shot alerted a large group of monsters. Let me know in the comments what you think about this map, and any questions you may have about tick counting. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, and until next time, take care of yourselves and of Doomguy. Goodbye.